Hey guys, it's 7 p.m. Eastern and 2 a.m. my time, so we can begin the live stream of the 2018 UDL Draft Lottery. I for starters, I would appreciate some feedback on the sound. I mean, how are you? Is it choppy? Is it good? Is the music too loud? Uh, you can post it on either on the YouTube embedded chat or in the Fantrax league page. I would see it on both sides, I think, or I hope. And after that, we can test the video, or at least after a couple of minutes, I'll be able to see your feedback about the video quality, because I think the whole stream is running from my tests around 40 to 50 seconds late. Okay, so I see that my two greatest fans in Clint and Jay are the... Oh yeah, Kevin is here too. So great. Thanks guys. I will just be switching to my screen over, and as you know from last year, first part of the lottery will actually be the drawing of the lots in which each of the picks will be in the lottery itself. So this, what you see on the left, I think you should be able to see it. Yes. These are just the list of all the picks in alphabetical order with a chance of one drawing. So we use this list just to determine the lots in which each pick will be slotted before the lottery. Before we do this, we can take a quick look at the starting positions of each team. As we all quite well know, the girls are the heavy favorites with 6 top overall picks in the lottery and slightly below 28% chance of getting the first overall. After that, Wolfsburg and Sparta have 2 picks each with the respective chances, and we go right down to the J-Lobes, our current champions, that stand at slightly below 1% chance with 3 balls in the lottery. And we have 7 teams that have no first round pick, but they should be interested in the lottery, because the lottery will determine the draft order for the whole draft. So this is important for all teams, no matter if they have a first or not. So as you can see, from 7 teams, 5 of us have decided to trade their first rounders to Jay. So well done to him for acquiring such a huge load of assets. And without going into more details, we will go to determine the lot. So I've put here all the names. In brackets are the original owners, like here the Hearst, in brackets Kansas City Scouts. So this is originally the pick of the Scouts, which has been traded to the Lumberjacks. And the same logic applies to all these San Diego Ghost picks here and their initial owners. So I just click submit, and I will reveal them not in reverse order, but just to determine how the picks will be slotted in the lottery itself. Again, this is not the lottery. Jay, don't jump it. So I will put this now back to the sheet where we do our lottery, and this will take maybe 5 or 6 minutes. So I will put back some music, and in the meantime you can check in the link below the stream. I've thrown in a quick poll with some questions that might be interesting for you to answer, and for us to check the results after that. So see you in a 5, or hear you in 5. So we're back on, and I think we're pretty much ready to go back live. On the left you can see the order or the lots we determined with the previous draw and the number of watery balls. On the right are all the picks in the order, and on the left is the site we are using to make the watery, to hold the watery. So this is the picks and the number of balls, just one final check if everything is correct. Where you don't see brackets, it means that the team is the original owner of the pick, so it hasn't been traded. So just going down all the 20 picks that are in the watery. Just for, if you look at the number of balls, just for a quick calculation, just information, there are 315 total balls in the watery. Roughly one ball carries 0.32% chance at first overall. So if you want to just make quick math, roughly 3 balls equal 1%. So to determine the percentage chance, you can divide just by 3 to have a rough estimation. So yes, I think everything is correct, and we go to the watery itself. So I click submit and we'll start revealing the picks, and it's done. So all we have to do is reveal, and we will do the reveal in reverse order. So I would transfer directly the picks here on the further right. There are all the picks, and I will transfer them to the positions as we reveal them, so we can see who are the risers or the fallers from the initial positions. So the 20th pick goes to Max and the Odessa Jackalopes. So this is not a surprise, as this was the pick with the least chance of drawing the top. Next we have the first pick of the goes, and it's the initial one of the Upper Canada Patriots that goes at 19. So we have our first forward, or at least mild forward. Next with the number 18, this is the pick of the Mighty Camels, which were the runners up in the playoffs, which is owned by Sparta, so they will make their selection at 18. With the 17th pick, we have Hamilton's. Hamilton draws the 17th pick with 17 balls, so this is a slight fall in the draft position for the Tigers. And we proceed with the number 16 pick, which goes to Orlando, which started with 20 balls, so it's another team on the move down, at least in the first round pick. So we have here a bunch of picks, most of them by the goals, who have moved up a bit. And wow, this is the top, or the pick with the top chances, that draws at number 15. So if the goals are gonna win the watery, it will not be with the pick of the Lumberjacks. So next, the 14th pick, it's Sparta's own pick at goes at number 14, which was the third highest possibility to draw number 1. So quite a few surprises so far, I would say. The 13th pick goes to Montreal, and the Wanderers get the 13th pick with their own selection. With the number 12, we had Linköping, who brought pretty much stays around initial position according to the odds, so they will draw at 12. And to round up the bottom 10 of the first round, we have the Ghost own pick, which is this one, which slots at number 11. So the Ghosts have still have 3 picks in play, and the Wolfsburg Grizzly Alums, they have still 2 picks, and so we'll see how it goes. The final 10 picks. We start with number 10, and this is Brooklyn's pick. So the Brooklyn Aces will get the number 10. So we slot them there. Number 9 is the Hanover's original pick that is owned by Wolfsburg and the Grizzly Alums. They go at number 9. So further up the ladder, we go to number 8. And this is the Chilliwack pick. The Royals get the 8th selection in the draft. So you see here who are left, and we have here some climbers with these 4 picks, and the Lumberjacks are still hanging on. Oh, and they come in 7th, so they will use the Scouts pick at number 7. So we still have 3 picks of the Ghosts and 3 other picks. Oh, with the Blazers pick that is owned by Quebec, which still holds the highest chances, but we'll see how the chips fall. The 6th pick goes to the Ghosts with Sheffield's original pick. They will pick at number 6. Number 5, before we go into the big 4, it's Atlanta's pick. So Atlanta draws the number 5 overall selection. So we go into the big 4, or at least the so presumed by most of the scouts. And we still have 2 picks for the Ghosts and 2 other picks. So the number 4 goes to Wolfsburg and their original picks at number 4. So Jay, I assume, is pretty happy at the moment with 2 picks in the top 3, and the powerhouse that are the Ramparts will pick in the top 3, maybe even first overall, but we'll see in a moment. The number 3 pick is the Las Vegas original pick that Jay will pick at number 3. So we are at the climax of the lottery. So we reveal first the number 2 pick, and it goes to San Diego, and Quebec gets the top pick with the original pick from the Blazers, which were runners up in the consolation round. And the 2nd selection goes to the Ghosts with, maybe ironically, the Ramparts original pick. So Ramparts traded their pick and eventually moved up from 2 to 1, but of course nobody knew this is how it was gonna unfold. Anyway, these are the results. I cannot say if they are great, surprising, or for some they're good, for some maybe not. I think in any case the Ramparts will get another amazing player in Rasmus Dahlin to add to their impressive team. So congrats to Fabrice. I look forward to battle all of you again in the season. But for now, these are the official start of our off season. I will immediately set up the draft order, and also I will open the trading season so we can start trading. So Jay has 6 picks. Maybe he trades half of them to get Thomas Tatar. Who knows? So thank you guys for watching. That's it. And I will upload maybe a bit shorter version of the whole lottery. So we for further review later for people who couldn't join the live stream. So thanks again, and that's it. Bye.